Leaving Kong, we travelled back south on the A5 towards Quatches Neck. Just before reaching the town, we turned off on the A4, which sounds all main road and easy going, but still took us almost 5 hours. Do not work on distance, as we learned fast. Your GPS might tell you 60 kilometers to go. I promise you, it will take you an hour and a half plus, because of the road conditions that vary so much. Sometimes the rutted gravel goes faster than the pothole tarmac, but we were in no rush, and with views like these, how could we not enjoy this road trip? And just for the record, the main roads we have travelled on so far has really been great, and travelling them with a sedan or small car will not be a problem. Most of the places we visit, we try and take as many back roads as possible, and these roads can be challenging. Sehlabathebe is one of Lesotho's oldest nature reserves. Nestled in the southern side of Lesotho with an average altitude of 2,400 meters above sea level, you can understand why the weather is so temperamental here. You are literally in cloud space. This national park is a World Heritage Site and extension of the Drakensberg Park, all situated in the Maluti Mountains. The park offers a range of activities, exploring and finding waterfalls, of which the Chulikanyani Falls are the biggest, but also take around 1.5 hours of hiking. And with over 60 rock art sites identified, it is well worth the visit. Destination Sehlabathebe National Park. There we go. An interesting road so far. Excuse the wind. The weather conditions changed to very, very cold this side. So we trekked all the way back pretty much from Kong, Quatches Neck, almost by the border post, and then hooked a left to get to this side of Lesotho, where we'll be spending a couple of nights right here while camping. So the new lodge first, by the looks of things, and the signpost is saying where the campsite is up ahead. And I must say that you will need a high clearance vehicle for this. Very rutted and loose rocks. Not necessarily a 4x4, but yeah. So for some reason we can't find the campsite, but here by the old lodge, which has said when we got on by the gate we can go camp, but there's no real signs or anything saying we can go to. And if ever I thought I'm over bad ideas, I keep on coming up with the next one, and this is where we set up, right next to this old house, which is so airy. You can't go inside, so we don't mind showering outside. Got the geyser and everything here, but the problem is when it gets dark and the door does open up by mistake or something. And I don't like scary houses like this. And for a substantial meal for our first evening in bush camping, we decided to go make a stir fry with some nice noodles. I like those noodles. Just put some hot water in there ready. I'm just gonna heat up some beef strips, some onions, put some nice spice, and got a nice sticky sauce to put in with it. So this is our shower for the evening, and it is now 4:20. It is 3 degrees outside, and the wind is still picking up. I've pegged everything down. I put like a little sieve there in the side, you just to kind of break the wind a little bit while cooking, yeah? But I tell you what, it's going to be a quick splash dash shower before straight into bed. And you would think we had more than enough wine last night, but I found this bottle of red wine, and I think it's going to go down just well. Cheers chaps, have a good one. See you tomorrow. Hopefully there's no spooky spooks here tonight and anything bothering me, but I think we should be alright. I'm going to sleep with the pepper spray, I think, just in case. So it's only about 7:30 and it's freezing outside. I think it's 2 degrees or something.
And raining.
And it's raining, so the clouds we saw when we came into camp early on, it's opened up. So as you can hear outside, it sounds beautiful. Blessed with lots of water, and luckily we had a nice warm shower outside in the cold. So our first evening of proper bush camping is turning out to be a true adventure, and I'm ready for bed. See you tomorrow. So after an extremely stormy night here in Lesotho-Sehlabathebe Nature Reserve, we didn't sleep very well. The thunder and lightning was absolutely hair-raising. And then this morning the missus got a clever idea, decided to go for a little stroll in the rain, and we found our actual campsite, which looks like this, and it's far more sheltered next to these trees. But yeah, it hasn't stopped raining, it's like drizzling. So we set up camp, just had a nice breakfast here quickly, just some oats. Are you glad the evening is finished?
Oh my gosh.
Terrible.
Yeah, I prayed.
You prayed a lot.
A lot.
No, listen,
I said
the
goodbye
thunder
to
was
people.
it actually shook the bucket. So you can only sit around campsite so long and do nothing, so we decided to mouthful of sherry and then go and explore Bushman's Neck over there. Some sherry, and also keeping in mind that we're still going to have a bush shower. Luckily we've got the hot water, but it's getting your clothes off and standing in the car. But yeah, enough complaining. Let's get through this. Let's get through this dam in front here. It is 5 degrees, but it feels like -5. Maybe it's the city hands and the city heart that's a bit soft still, but it's beautiful nevertheless. That is unbelievable, this dark green patches. And actually if you look right at the back, it's a strip against the mountain also. What do you think this is? That Irish cave?
Beautiful.
Yeah. Gibson. There's another cave down there. Oh, the signboard. Let's go take a walk down there. There you go. That's the Malotti Manau. There's a type of fish, you say?
Oh, minnow is a fish, a little tiny little fish. Look how tall is this? Right, I hope for the threatened, yes, Malotti minnow.
Well done. Clever you. That's it. In the middle of nowhere. Huge overhang. It's almost like it's been carved out. Place makes you feel quite small in comparison to this beautiful earth you live on. Place is just magnificent. I've actually set my car watch to track me, just in case, because about an hour ago we were thinking of doing this hike, but mist was so thick outside, our visibility was probably 5 meters, so we canned it, and then rain came down in buckets, and then the rain kind of stopped a bit, and then also sorted the mist out by the looks of things. So yeah, all these man-made little hideaways, natural curved rock with all these beautifully packed rocks. So obviously for the shepherds to come and hide away here in winter time, I would imagine. And to be honest, I don't think summer is much better than winter here, because even now, being October, it is, like I said earlier on, 5 degrees, and it honestly feels like -5 here. So gives him some sort of shelter, I would imagine, over here. But plenty over down there is one all over this little hideaway. We're still looking for the Bushman drawings. We'll come across in just now, I'm sure. A little bit of history to add to this hike. So there's cattle posts all over. I see there's one right at the back there. Yeah, here's one of the cattle paths. So following this takes you straight through to the little huts at the back there, which they obviously use or still use. All the local cookware and it's tiny, eh? I suppose this will give you a nice shelter. Very neatly done. With a view second to none. In the middle of nowhere. Stunning, eh? The arches. You made it! Well done! There you go. Whoop whoop. This is a climb, 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 climb. Whole lot of arches. See, look at this. One of the wonders of the park, and then another jacuzzi, if you want to call it that.
Wizard of Oz, follow the yellow brick road.
Yeah. It's quite nice of them paving it with rock.
So, these are 2 riders we have come across. It is freezing, it is raining, and they're out on their horses.
Seeing local men on horseback, no matter the bad weather, is common along this district, and also very humbling. So after 2 nights of non-stop rain and extreme cold, we decided to leave this campsite and go back to the main gate, and then see if we can maybe get a cottage for the night. But again, our tent never got wet inside, that's all fine. Had an early night, but everything is cold, and our clothes, a lot of our clothes is wet through now. So are you ready for some civilization? Yeah, I think we're gonna go.
A hot shower.
But our shower wasn't that bad this morning with a Volvo outside geyser. Yeah. Anyway, let's take this road back and see. I think it's going to be wet, slippery and sliding back in. campsites. It's also just a big one. There you stay. There's, I don't know what the prices for the campsites here. I know at the old lodge it's 250 rand for 2 people per night. The lodge here is 1,000 rand per couple per night. Bed. This is your campsite. Yeah, we think. Yeah. There you go. There's a little dry area in the back there. No shelter or anything. They've got a generator here that start up now. So yeah. Also a bit off the grid here. So, but there is the ablution very neat and clean here, so you can use that. Unlike the old lodge where you've got absolutely nothing. But there's far more peace and quiet, I would think. Not that this is loud or uncomfortable, but yeah. So if you camp at the new lodge, this is the shared ablution. It's very neat and clean. Bathroom, toilets, showers, very clean. So it's a he's and a hers next door. Yeah, same this one. There's some cottages down here. We're staying in the one a little bit higher up. Managed to get all our tent stuff all dry. See, they've got a paraplegic ablution as well. Very thoughtful. And then there's some parking. So this is the new lodge. It's only been really operational from the beginning of this year, they say. So we opted for a drier night. And this is Happy that's helped us. Thank you very much, Happy.
Hello, how are you? Welcome to Sehlabathebe National Park Lodge visit.
Thank you very much. Lovely stuff. There you go. We've got a stove, we've got a fridge. And so the power goes on, the generator starts from 6:30 to 6 in the morning. There's a dressing table. No, we spoiled.
Oh my gosh.
So, seeing we got one day off wild camping, we made a nice little curry here quickly for lunch before we go and explore the rest of Sehlabathebe mountains, the Maloti Mountains, which is full of snow. If you look at the back there, yeah, no wonder we were cold the last 2 days and all this rain. Replica of the Bushman hunters getting together, and some rock art at the back. So I'm joined here by the owner of Sehlabathebe National Park, the lodge, Happy. He greeted us earlier as we got here. Happy, tell us a little bit more about your lovely place you got here.
Welcome to Sehlabathebe National Park Lodge. It's a lodge based in the Sehlabathebe National Park, which was formed in 1917 and is now a World Heritage Site. It is home to various plants, and one of them being the Sehlabathebe lily, which is only found here in the world. We're also home to various fish species, especially the malutimino that thrives here, and other fish that was introduced to the park, such as the rainbow trout. We also, what activities that we do here are fishing, hiking, stargazing, birding, mountain biking. Obviously camping. We have wild camping here. We have a nice comfortable lodge and
so
animals.
Tell me about your wild camping. You've got one, so you've got 2 lodges. I see there's an old lodge and a new lodge.
Yes, we have a new lodge. We have campsite at the new lodge with communal showers and ablutions. And the old lodge currently does not have those facilities, but it's under it's still dilapidated, but
that's Jonathan's
old lodge. But it will soon go under major renovations, and ablutions and showers will be available at a time that will be disclosed when all of that is ready. Yeah.
But at the moment, I think it's nice like it.
Is it?
Listen, I tell you what, you obviously got to come fully self-sustained. But I mean, you're right on that stream there, and you got all the, you guys got there's a couple of attractions right there as well by the campsite.
Yes, there are rock formations.
That's right.
Yeah, rock arches, rock pools.
There's a big waterfall as well.
There's a waterfall, the Tulikane Falls, which is another hike for another day maybe. You'll need about a 2-3 day stay here. The size of the park is 6,500 hectares.
Wow.
Down to Bushman's Neck. It's in the Drakensberg Mountains. And initially the people here lived here, migrated from the Eastern Cape or KZN for rearing of livestock and grazing. And when this place was marked protected, the villagers migrated down into the village. So all these species here are alive. There's also monkeys and elands, and it's also home to the grey reebok.
We saw them when we came out here.
Yes.
Very nice. Happy, thank you very, very much for your hospitality and some more info. And we're looking forward to, unfortunately, only one more night, but we opted to stay in the lodge, like I said, because the rain kind of chased us from the wild camping. It was still very good and well worth the stay there. And I think, like Happy said, you need at least 2 days here. And I would say more than 3 days to see all the ins and outs. We're actually going to go a little bit further down by the entrance. There's some more sites down here. I see there's rock pools and a little hike down that way as well.
Yeah, and where will you be going to from here?
Well, tomorrow we'll be leaving for Matabeng Pass. I believe that's quite an interesting route. Is that correct? I don't know if it's...
Well, we've been advised by other tourists to discourage the use of the Matabeng Pass. But yeah.
What do you think, man?
Not impressed.
So, we're still going to do it. And only because we still had some time to kill, I decided to take us up the hill and go back to the old lodge where we camped the previous 2 nights and go and explore the off-road a little. This was just to get me ready for the next day's Matabeng Pass, which, to be honest with you, I was not sure if I was ready for, but committed nevertheless, and a story for the next episode. Happy, thank you very much for a lovely...
Thank you very much, guys. You were lovely. It was lovely having you. Please come back. Bring more people.
We definitely will.
It's a great place to visit. Come again anytime.
100%.
Yeah.
Happy, thank you very much for everything. Really appreciate it. And it was really nice staying.
Thank you. Travel safe.
Will do. Thanks a lot, Jack.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.